Welcome back and thanks for stopping by. In this video, I'm going to review my top 10 gigs of 2024 that I attended. But before we do that, if you're new to my channel and you haven't already subscribed, please hit the button. If you could also like, share, comment and hit the notification bell, all that stuff helps out my channel and I greatly appreciate it. Okay, so coming in at number 10, Foo Fighters guitarist Chris Shiflett. He played a gig in Dublin in the Academy. It was on the 20th of March this year. And yeah, good gig, have to say. More of a country sort of edge to it, but I did enjoy it. There wasn't that many people there, only a couple of hundred. And they ended up, instead of having the gig in the main Academy room, they had it downstairs in the green room. I'd only been to a gig there once or twice before, but yeah, very cool room and a good gig. Chris was pretty good. Interesting fact about that, he didn't have any amps on stage. Everything was through his quad Cortex. And I thought that was pretty cool because his sound was good now, I have to say. And yeah, good gig. So moving on to number 9. This might surprise some people because people know I'm a big Slash fan. But I have Slash at number 9. Yeah, saw him at the Tree Arena on the 28th of March. He was good, very good, but yeah, just felt it was a little bit boring, to be honest. Played a lot of his own stuff, so if you like Slash's solo work, great gig. Very little of the Guns N' Roses, very little of the Velvet Revolver or the Slash's Snake Pit. So yeah, in my opinion, I think it was a good gig, but certainly not the best gig I've been to this year, for sure. Okay, coming in at number 8, it was Weezer. So I saw Weezer supporting the Smashing Pumpkins, and they played in the Tree Arena on the 10th of June. So yeah, they were very good. I have to say, I've never seen Weezer live before, and I was impressed. Yeah, pretty good gig now, to be honest. Coming in at number 7, it was Blink-182. Again, another band that I never saw before. Didn't catch them the first time round. They played the Royal Hospital in Kilmainham on the 27th of August. And yeah, played through all the hits. Good gig, exactly what you expect from Blink-182. They weren't on stage for like 3 hours. They just basically do their 1 hour, 20 minutes or whatever it is. Play all the hits and everyone's happy. But Travis Barker's an amazing drummer. So it was great to see him live. That's another one ticked off the bucket list. Okay, coming in at number 6. I don't actually own a CD by this band, but it was Therapy. They played at the Olympia Theatre on Halloween night, actually. It was the 31st of October. I have some videos of that gig actually on my channel, so if you go look, you'll find them. I also have some videos of Blink-182 as well. But yeah, Therapy were very good, I have to say. I was very impressed with them. They were doing a tribute to the Trouble Gum album, which had turned 30 this year. And so they basically played the full album plus loads of B-sides and stuff from it. And yeah, it was amazing, very impressed. And the sound was pretty good in there as well, in the Olympia in Dublin. Coming in at number 5, another band I hadn't seen before, it was the Smashing Pumpkins. They played the Tree Arena on the 10th of June. And yeah, class, absolutely blew it away. Played lots of their earlier stuff, which was great. They sort of split up the set list by playing early stuff and then play a newer song, which I'm not a big fan of the newer Smashing Pumpkins stuff. I love their new album, Gory Maury May, but certainly the last few albums that they released before that kind of went over my head. I didn't really get into them. So yeah, I have that one sitting at number 5. In at number 4, this might surprise some people, but it is the boss, Bruce Springsteen. Saw him at Crow Park in, when was it? It was the 19th of May. Blew me away. Absolutely fantastic gig. I wouldn't have been a big Bruce Springsteen fan before, but he was an artist I always wanted to go and see live, and I finally got the chance to do it this summer, and he blew me away. He was absolutely brilliant. The crowd engagement, the musicianship, the way he's able to perform for so long, even at his age, absolutely fantastic. And he actually played for, I think it was almost 3 hours, which for a man in his mid-70s was very impressive, I have to say. So yeah, Bruce Springsteen absolutely blew me away. Okay, coming in at number 3, we have AC/DC. Absolutely brilliant. What a class band live they still are. Even, and we talk about Bruce Springsteen being at an advanced stage and still putting on a fantastic show. AC/DC are at an advanced stage and they're still putting on a fantastic show. I know that they're backed up by some younger musicians, but look, that doesn't really matter. You still get AC/DC. I thought it was a fantastic gig. Again, that one was in Croke Park, and that one was on the 17th of August, and I have videos from that on my channel, so go check those ones out as well if you're interested. Coming in at number 2, it was Green Day. Yeah, hadn't seen Green Day before. They were another band I wanted to get to see. Just never went to see them. Always doing other things or going to see other gigs when Green Day played Ireland before. But yeah, I was very impressed with them. Very high energy. They still have a lot left in the tank. They played the whole American Idiot album start to finish. They played the whole Ducky album start to finish. And then they just played some of their newer songs in between from their latest album, Saviours, which is amazing, by the way, as well. So that was on the 27th of June. And I'm just after realising on my list, I left out a gig that was absolutely fantastic on my top 10. And I completely forgot about it. Don't know how. So I'm going to have to mention it now. So I'm going to say let's say coming in at joint number 2. That's probably the way I'm going to have to play this one. And it was, of course, Eric Clapton. Yeah, he was absolutely fantastic. He played the 3 Arena earlier this year. Don't have the date to hand because, look, that's what happens when you make live videos and you're not doing editing. You just have to roll with it. But yeah, he played earlier this year in the 3 Arena and he was absolutely fantastic. Brilliant. I have loads of videos posted on my channel of that gig, so definitely go check it out. But he's my favourite guitar player, as a lot of you might know. But he also is an absolutely fantastic musician live. Unbelievable. And I have to say I was blown away by him. And again, he's in his mid-70s as well. So absolutely fantastic. And then coming in at number 1, it is Pearl Jam. They played Marley Park on the 22nd of June and they absolutely blew it away. Their set list was amazing. They hadn't played Ireland in something like 14 years. And I have to say, they were absolutely phenomenal. They played loads off this album, 10, but they also played stuff off Vitalogy versus Yield, and of course the new album, Dark Matter. And it was brilliant. It was a great mix of songs. I think they played for about 2 hours, 25 minutes, something like that. And yeah, they love playing Ireland, and Irish fans love seeing them. And again, there was another band I'd never seen before, so I was delighted to see that band this year. So in terms of next year, I don't have that many gigs lined up next year. I'm going to Pantera in February with my mate Eric, and I'm also going to, well, I have a ticket to the Oasis gig with my brother and another mate Donald. So that's the 2 gigs I've lined up for next year. Very eclectic, Pantera to Oasis, but we'll see what happens in between. There's a few other bands. I think Sting was meant to be playing in the summer, but I don't know if that's actually happening. Wouldn't mind going to see him. I know Alanis Morissette is also playing in the summer in Malahide Castle. I wouldn't mind going to see her, but we'll see how things work out with holidays and vacation and all that good stuff. There'll probably be a few more bands pop up throughout the year. Hopefully Metallica come back to Ireland next year. They haven't been in a while, and yeah, it'd be very interesting to see what happens there. But look, that's my top 10 or top 11 gigs of 2024. So I hope you enjoyed it, guys. Let me know in the comments what your top 10 gigs of 2024 was, and let me know what gigs you're going to in 2025. I'd be very interested to know. Definitely people in Ireland, let me know, but also outside Ireland, in the UK, in the States, in Canada, in Australia, in Europe. Please let me know what gigs you're looking forward to coming up in the next year. And I will talk to you on the next one. Bye for now.